Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Here's another Crusader video. I'm going to be talking about, excuse me, the Crusader install, the Grace of, I don't know what her name is, I'm sorry, but it's his god. He becomes a god, whatever. It's his install move. And what it does for him, and it's going to start the video. So, excuse me. What it does for him is, it enhances all of his hammer moves, his mediums and his heavies. They get lightning. Medium, do it again. Low, got the mid, far one, air one. Javelin gets lightning as well, and he also gets one hit of armor. Oh, let me do it. One hit of armor. He turns yellow when it happens. Also, he gets two new special moves. He could do hammer repentance, and if they get hit by it, you cannot jump for about 3 to 4 seconds. As long as you have that lightning on you, or you can do Apocalypse, and this move, it stays in the air for about 2-3 seconds, and as long as you don't get hit, you can block, take grabs, it doesn't go away. And if this move, if it hits, let me show y'all. Look how much chip damage you do, look how much guard damage you get. So you can do about 80% chip if you have Apocalypse down, and about 30% chip. So the next hit you get, you have your special up. You know, you can take all that HP off. So that's good as well. And the final thing is, a lot of people probably don't know this, but he can cancel all his special moves into the hammer, including DP. So check this out. Look. Look, we hitman ourselves, man. We can do it too. We can do char into it at any point. See? Let me see. You can't do Apocalypse like that, unfortunately. But all his special moves, you can just get up into that. And one more thing to note is all of his moves now launch, so you can get a combo off of it. And also, they are brutal critical hit. So critical hits in this game is when you lose all your white health. So that's everything it does. So now let's get into the pressure section. So this is going to be the pressure section of the video. So as you know, we now have enhanced hammer attacks. And this hammer attack right here, both of these hammer attacks, they're about +5 to about +6 on block. Yes, it's true. And there's chip on block. And look how much guard point it takes. It takes about half a pip every strike. So what this means is, not only do they have to fear getting guard crushed, they're kind of forced to make a move. So we can mix it up between strike or grab, and they take 15 off of that. And a fun fact, if y'all did not know, if you grab as a Crusader and you're in this mode, it freezes the timer. So if you didn't know also already, this lasts for about 8 seconds. So let's go and count. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. Now, I'm going to throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. See, I still haven't fainted. Oh, there you go. I fainted after the round was over. So, if you're grabbing, it not only does it reset your timer, you gain 10% mana on a successful grab, and you get the reset of the mana. So, your mana goes up as well when you do land a successful grab. And it also freezes your time, so that's a plus. So usually the scenario of this would be pretty much a combo like this. Oh, excuse me. Their back is to the wall, and it'd be something like this. You can run up, grab, or you just keep pressing them and whatever you do. Now, while excuse me, what the hell? When you are in this mode, it's very important that you need to find a way to get out. So, usually when you do combo into it, I'm just gonna do it right here. Let's just say you're at 100 HP, right? And you perform this. You're exhausted. You can guard break, by the way. So you need to get your mana back. You just need one, and you need to spam that move. You need to get that move out as soon as possible. Because if you don't, let it go away, let it go away. Should be going out now. That is a counter hit state punish. Yes, it is counter hit state punish. Also, just to prove that this is +6 on block or +5, Crusader has an A-frame jab, right? And it's +3 on block. So that means you have to have a 5-frame button to get out, right? So right now I'm about to set her to a 5-framer. Okay, she's on the 5-frame. Whoops. Okay. So as you can see, oh, wait a minute. Did I do it wrong? Alright, there you go. Apologies. So, it should trade. So, Crusader's A-frame button, +3 on block. Next one's gonna come out at 5. She has a 5-framer, so that's gonna trade. So now let's get into it. So I do this. Oops. So as you can see, I beat her clean. She didn't even get to touch me. So that proves that it's at least +5. It could be possibly be +6, but I'm not sure. I said because how easy it's kind of to frame trap her. But there you go. And so when you do get the hit, if you mid-screen, no wall, you can dash up 2 times. This is what I like the person to do. I dash up 2 times, do that, get the knockdown, and I'm still right here. I can dash up again. I still have my hit armor. Blah, blah, blah. If you have the wall behind you, you get all of this. I dropped it, but let me go and show y'all. So that's what the combo look like. So you get rid of your status, You can do it that way, or if you're in the corner and you want more pressure, you can do it like this. You have a apocalypse set up, and then it just goes off. And like I said earlier in the video, it does a whole bunch of chip and guard damage. So let's talk about the next section. So in this section, we're going to talk about what can the opponent do to escape. So as I said, it's about +5, +6. You can mash if you know, they just spamming it. They can mash out, but you do have 1 hit of armor. They don't want to have to do that, because if you get hit, you're gonna take about 50%. So that's not good for them. So the #1 way to get out is actually to roll. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. There you go. I apologize. Alright. Whoop. So it voids the attack, and he's negative on whiff. And the primary thing is to do is they will grab you. If they grab you, in my book, it's actually a win. Because if they grab you, you lose your aura. So that means you can't faint. You don't have to worry about not having the mana to do the move. You only take 15, so it's not bad. You know, you do lose your pressure, but whatever. Another thing people will do is they will do this right here. What? If they think you're gonna mash just BBB, they'll do this. Let me get it right. That's what they do. They mash the button to their DP. This way, now you're full screen. You might not have any mana, and you still in the install. So now you take it down to try to get rid of the mode. So this is like really bad. Some characters like leave you closer. But the good thing is, there's actually an option select for this. So if you're really good and you expect them to do this, you can do this. That's right. I took the first hit, and I expected I was going to take the first hit, so I pressed R1 to convert, and I blocked in time for the DP. Then I could get the punish on the DP. Did y'all see that? Let me do it again. Whoops. See, you get the punish. So that's one thing you do. So really the only 2 things your opponent can do is, or the things they can do is just block, roll to try, when they predict you're just going to be mashing 5B to try to get out. You can also bait the roll, and you get a punish. Depending on where you at, you have to run forward and wait till they roll, so you can actually hit them with the 5B. Or if you like just want to stay right here, you can also just grab them. As like I said before, it freezes the time. They back full screen. You still have your mode, though. You know, you can probably do Apocalypse back here, or just do the hammer back here if you really need to. But that's like the 2 primary ways to go: is roll and gamble with doing a strike into a DP. Or if you're a hitman, excuse me. Hitman has 3. See, you can't frame trap Hitman because he has 3 hits on his down low, and it come out like 7-8 frames. So you can't really frame trap him. You have to do something different, like 5B into this or something. But yeah, that's like pretty much the only way they can get out. Alright, now here's the next section. Should you or always should you be in the mode? And honestly, I feel like you should only do this if you really need to come back, or you know, if you're in that 30%. Because if you hit them, you know, that's 70% off of a beat. I messed up the combo, but you know, you get out of that idea. That was gonna be like 600. So I would do it at 30%. Reason why is because I have super and I have more meter. You need, the reason why you want to have meter when you do this is so you don't have to struggle to get the mana back. What I mean by this is when you hit somebody, let's say you at 100 HP. Okay, I'm exhausted, right? I'm just now getting it. So that was me doing it when I had like 50 mana. So that's fine, you know, 50 mana. The move costs 90. I'm gonna get exhausted, but I'm gonna get my mana back. But what if you do it and you have less than 10 mana when you actually go into the mode? So I have about 7 mana right there. So I couldn't cancel in time, and I fainted. And that's me hitting the opponent. If you hit the opponent from the get-go, you could get the mana to actually get out the mode. But that's like from the first, second, or third hit. If you don't, and they block everything, or they roll successfully and waste your time, you won't have the mana to get out. Now I'm just gonna do that 10 mana to speed this up. Whoops. Alright, let's do that one. See, I'm still exhausted. So if you don't hit him that first hit and you do it, you do the install when you have less than 10 mana, you're probably gonna lose, man, because you didn't have the correct mana to even do the move in the first place, unless for some reason they just mashed it on the first hit. So I would like to do this move when I have spare mana, like when I'm at 200. I'm in Awakening. So I hit you. I'm at 200. I hit you. Alright, I still have 63. I'm working with 63. This gives me more combo routes, because I could cancel into wherever I need to. I could probably do DP into this now. Yeah, so I just do it when you have available mana. It's really kind of hard to manage the move when you don't have too much mana, because you're kind of thirsting for the mana. But also depends on the character. Like I don't like doing it versus Hitman. I don't like doing it versus Striker. Hitman has multi-hitting moves. Striker, she has invincible DP, and if you do block it, she'll do the little kicks, and she's still at advantage, and you're blocking the whole time. Your guard meter going down, and your timer is also going down. So as both of those things are happening, you're gonna get combo, and then if you don't die from that combo, your guard meter is gonna also get crushed. So I say it depends on the character, the situation of the match. It's a very high risk, high reward type move. Alright guys, so let me just go and give you some of the video pros and cons. So the pros, all your hammer moves are enhanced. When you do this move, you get 1 hit of armor. Your hammer moves are around 5 to +6 for your medium specials. Normals, I mean. Your normals now do chip. You can OS conversion on your pressure. So that's really good. You can disable jumps. You can set up apocalypse. You can timer freeze the grab. So when you grab people, it actually freezes your timer on your aura. So you can't run out when you grab someone. Unless you on that second you're gonna run out. You have increased range on your normals as well, so that's also good. All your hits with the lightning, they also take critical hit. So when you hit somebody with a magic move on this game, they lose all their white health. You see all this white health I have with Crusader? If I was to get hit with a special move, I lose all of it. As you can see right there. You get to keep, oh, if I didn't mention before, this is very important. You get to keep your hit of armor if you make them tech, if you're the aggressor. But this is also a con. If they make you tech, you lose your hit of armor. It's very important to know. Also, you can cancel all your moves as long as you have the mana until Hammer Rependant. So he can combo off his DP now in that mode if he has the mana. That's amazing, right? And he gets huge meterless combos now while he's in that mode. So those are the pros. So cons. So like I said earlier, you do lose a hit of armor if they force you to tech. If you do this thing at the wrong time, you can literally be at 100. If you fight in like a striker who knows what they're really doing, if they read you really well and they do the DP into the kicks, you can literally lose the whole game, like literally 100%. I wish I had the video to show y'all, but I failed to save the replay. I apologize, but you just have to trust me on this, because when you faint, you are in the counter hit state. So you don't want to do that shit versus certain characters, or it could just be in general if they just read you that good. It's weak versus characters with multi-hit and normals. So like hit, Berserker, you know, if he just does his DP, that shit hit like 20 times. It can just be really bad because you're still gonna stay in the mode. You're gonna be full screen, so you won't be getting your pressure, and you're probably gonna be mana starved. This move costs a lot of mana. It takes 90 to get into the mode, and it takes another 50 to get out. So that's 140 mana you need to actually get out the move once you do use it. It takes 180 mana to, you know, use Apocalypse. But obviously, as y'all know, you could have 1 mana and still do the move. So that's the thing. So it's very high risk, high reward, and just so you don't forget, if you have less than 10 mana and you go into this mode, you will have to get the first, second to third hit. If not, you will not get enough mana to regen your mana to get out the mode, unless you grab them. You will have to grab them a few times to stay. But that's it for that video, for this video, guys. Hey, I appreciate y'all for listening. I hope I teach y'all something. I hope y'all Crusader get better. Please leave a comment. Maybe I failed to go over something. Maybe y'all could teach me something. Let me know. I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching. Have a nice day.